So ye na nyame ase abre bia se wo bio se wo ni bio sade a che wo no nko ade a eya adum bi keke awrade adum nti ene anwiesa na wotwe mu niema pa esisi ye enipa afiri mu wonkwanhia mu na samene umienu ye wonkwa ne yete ase techemada abodwe na moje die mu afuru sane a na wose aseda ene ede manyankopon no yada na se papa ye ne abusua ne ahwefo nyina ene ye ka bom adana ase sabre de nyame agya oba honkonkono yatena se de Badwam dwumadie no na ebra ofri sabre kosi se nonkono ebebo de opasa wotie na afofie dai yem papa ayi yana yana nampo aha Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na wodadie yi ene ne nkai dumun ena wo fie mu ye body awura ebi mbakwa adwumade se de ya ba adwuma yi ba to do no a ena mo gye mo ahome enti tena fidie yachi na de opesa wotie wo mamu empo nkrofo aman so no ye de bebro midi afia amankwa tamakloma metra diamond ewa ha ene uhunu ne duku a uhunu se you obani ene enu abema oman hene kwabena sante ni si blue no eni da ho kama enti ena ne de ye gina na so sa abo apapon de opesa wotie bia ne de beba agudie mu nsam wono aye krado sister Sandy bi eye guy ono so ni team no mo aye mo ho se ne ombe declare Ghana yemfa ahudie no eno so omode ebebro but ye bia no be ma munyina chensa mo akwaba
ye na ye nua efiefo ho ye
adom ne
ye ma nyina ho ye
yankopon adom
ye da nyame ase se de okan na de chenwa na ye adom enti ye da nyame ase na ye da nyame ase no pen so ye da nipa nso ase bantama for ye do mase dia wo moje ye no se kromu mak Americans ye da mase papa pa otumfo anope onananom ye moache eda wase na VIP for nso omoma ye hyen de call ye nso anope ye da mase asantama manyina ne bantama manyina nso ye da munyina ase na ye nim se
ne mpanimfo
won so aduru mo so no nso ye ba nyame fafia da ye nim nche yen na wo fa ye medu asomdwe mu for Super Fridays edu wonso aboboa no enti emfantamafo monso monhwe yenim anopa ye moache emwafo fida ye de ye besom efi said ye afa to ye ho so no adechie nso wo hoi na ese ye de osoma ye na djuma enti anopa ye moache emwakwa abanso de Badwam djumadi so
na unim ayi kwenkwen ya ye di ye ntrafo unim kwenkwen ma confuse system no asante mantem de ye ka kwenkwen ya obi anim na Awuraba kwenkwen ema ye bi di ya oman he de
kwenkwen ni di no Awuraba kwenkwen
akoko Instagram oda ho na boso ne hyeto no kra na ekumi ebibia was on point obi ani bi nti ye kan wonhunu ne yete but ebia na Awuraba wo ho no ma ya bra oman bi no anya bi ani sada no ba na ne o ba sin mu do obi anya bi dia na da mo anya bi
obi anya bi
na kama panti ya da na se nyame
package ne so na hu twa o ye Awuraba mpa
oh yes Awuraba kwenkwen
Awuraba kama
bibia ye kama aduane de omode foforo ye na ye do oman so ase fi so de ekoti usi ho ekodi fufu
anti
ono so o de
me bo ni ti sei na fufu na dem ti sei driver ni do no say madam na yesa no sa
ubo so say fufu eno ano no eja fori so ya de ai wa hu on my back
ai eja fori so bra aduane
bon kwan kama e de ba
ma he hwe manu
say oni
no kra ne basket
oh yes
and de ba eja fori mpacho ye da say oni mama fori nyame hramu pa e da
mo friend mambo fa no bi abehu
yes okay mambo fa mpacho ye da say oni eja fori nyame hramu pa e da mase
e krofu for so na mko ya
asante mantem bantama
ai krofu for be
akumasi asena mo
akumasi a ase ko to ye ba twi ya fire level ejafori ye aduane bre ye pa you were nowhere to be
ejafori
ono na DC ka mu kra bre ye
na kan ejafori ho asam chere ono ma hu na difference be no wo ana wa hweda ahwe ni tu o ma hinefo ade sa o be say eja ho I'm producer difference ni ye adwene na yampa na wo size na de ye steady ejafu no eni hu agro
ejafori
yeah nti nyese mi hu so be eja o ri hu ahoya o so ndu hu kwacho fosu
medin hu ya ejafori
uni baby ya jo ayo
ni pa bre wo ejafori woni ejafori bai awo musa mase
obusa wase dodo obi a wose ka mo mre fie but adaje enti ene ye de eba eto amo de akasa ebuza ekurowura
yedu ya na yete wo ba bia o ka se yenko didi na ototo na ni saa no se na o man he wen se o man de wadom wa ba ni biem
oh yes ni ye wura he oh yanko yanim enti ye de bi
ni si ko na se na me ejafuri pese mu se kumasi nko na mu dia na se ba bi fo nko
kumasi ankasa oh ani emasi enti no
wow
no man he o fa he
la ila ila la
yeah we hu ejafuri a wanya na duane bia ne ya wa wen
obesa ye biem ti we don't worry
basa baba ya take us
Yehowa
enkran kra ye hu
na
sadat so ena de ye koye na nyame animu ni me hu ohyenkani o wa abotre se sadat da me kura me nya driver me twi mu kura
na obu afu
na mabu
but ono no yo okay
won fa ho
ye da fa da kabre
ha ye say
ye da fa da kabre asi
this one ka no agina o wa abotre
ne agina na ne aye de pa ankasa
ne driving so ye
of da kabre
na me san hu se ba bi ono overtaking nko fast no asa be shene le me say no that's why you na the right time na uhuru de bi mo kire wo kwan so a abna
ehona me be se wo se arpeje ni
ai kwanhia kire ha enkran ketenkete wo mudin de vision ayi FC team official kwan no so kwahwe nkran no ededa form ehwa na me nsum se
e di nipa hu won ani su weekend
nyame enkan kwantufo honfo mo konfo mo mra
oh nya bayi nipa hu no
ye yankasa enya baye bia bibia baye
too much indiscipline
oh kwabna mi ntwa no ba ko bi die pa wo ye no emisa sa benz nketwa sa cars nketwa no I don't know say nipa na ya na am say omonam omoko race between
yeah that 207 for no kwade chase and chase nipa chase and chase efekeke enye drivers dem hu okumase kwazo weekend ajojo mi
no ebejojo because who said you be ba na wo de wo ko ba who said you be ba no a
de ya ne se nipa na ya mfomso no ba ko bi kwade ye pre ye boy homodia no party ana yi fa no ne kwese maza
ade na wo
chere a ruade ya ko passengers ne wo no e ruade nyankopon enya o ka bi ti mama sa fa wo sem
ai
ene ye ne
ya samo ebe wo nso nye se obi ye special obeja wo
na me ka che o mo se unfortunately bi kwa na me nua bi ti ma me nim eti we no kikiri zema e ka ni bi beba me esu ni beba me but na ya ade anka ebetimi avoid we nyina ya gwa no so nti bi da passengers be 8 bi o mu gum so mo nti bi da me ti mi hyen mu na me si ba ebe tuo
ene ye ne
ye be bo obaye kura ye be bo obaye sisi yesra mo mumento ye bo
cause graphic achi nyefe deliga de ni mu nyefe oba ha nso achi nyefe
kana abutu ama ne ties hwe wiem nti saa nipa egu kaa ni mu no ombe dai nkomu amu nsam nan se wa mfiri mu a hwe nkran keto a wo mo daache so ombe bobo
election baby political parties ni
wo mo beka na ho na man nkwanhia ni
na be TV ka me yi ano mu
unto wo ye dey a wo bedru kiki akọ na obi ko test ne ka ekwan ne so na dia ya ne se bia na wo de wo kọ wo de bọkọ no ayi afa ho na de na esen abesi
no how ni na no indiscipline what do barrier crack na
omunya sa
so train ma post ni tutu na no keke buza ebi ka ka tie ne kwa no e se me refi barrier we se asan me refi barrier no kuma ba ko bia wo do e den eze ojina drivers too ne se obia person of force yi fa wo na ba ko barrier na twi ne car na am say ready me da was
anya ne dia ore kwa akoma ka wo na amoaye anya ne dia
well
na yi dia wo ka say anya ne dia no bebre tisa but ye de adija wa hweso yi se otuna bi no ebetumi kura be ye o dia
drivers ni bi de anya o maso
ye de adija wa hweso yi
ba ya no do na ewu se wo Ghana baby ya dwene nam si paadi se ni die ni buo ni hyeso ne kasa ye papa ne de menti ase se ye nyina ye hwema ni ekofo menti ase
aye serious ye hia dwen sakra ya sakra ya dwen be ha ye ba ye da ase no baby ekoda ye no da mo ho de say sitakel bafo ampadu nyame hira wo ne team no
na wo hwe bafo de nafu aye
omunya mo the same scale nti anye problem
no media no wow na bafo na tie for
ye ono kra ni shape ni ye
dia bafo yi
ye nti bafo ampadu shape ni ye
na fi awo problem with wani
enya masem enti me hu na tra eye pa enti ba fo eye wate na me amedofo lili edu aboajewa ha na ye birthday nyakopon hra no no nya ne kese
kamaka bia ma na na no ye menti se lawyer asam no media me diska ya me ni
enti e be sha
dite
ba wo de mun konti
ma the bokrata no so ho telegraphic the bokrata na ya fofie da nti emu oha obi agina ho menti papers no miensa ne bae aha na yansha we are not making money from filing fees ho amu na ekasa electoral commission penifo omunya kapre e wasa filing fee no nti mu amu kan board mu twi hu mu me no copy 13 telegraphic the bokrata no e de aba e ho asem eno no GCPP elects Henry Latte flag bearer pledges to deepen domestication agenda ura dan lati wanya be bi ekro ne GCPP amanyeko ne ba Dr. Henry Latte wokura mu twetwe ya wono ne yasan yi no se ontu won franka ene domestication ne papa de no ogina so tintintin de ayeyandia and one was ye di eye adwuma Ghana Max Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day today enti ene na wo hwe manim ha mesori am wahwe hu se enkruma ti ni nyina na eda mekokosu kakra aha meda minua Boris as papa pa ko Instagram ho be bia ma sports bounces back enu amampani adodan kwa kufu adone yen kasa Premier League no eba October 30th na just say ya shase de amampani epe any 0 active cases so obi anya covid kwende oda obeda na se bi wo no de protocols bi wo no still ye nguso na ye ni san hyehyɛ no so nose mask ni nuan kaye eno na telegraphic the bokrata e de bai
me the Ghanaian Times to aso anopay omampani adodanko akufo adonfo ni da ha enra enkita hudi a woni Ghana for di said the covid yi ni tibrano brano ya woye no enti anopay Ghanaian Times brofo a wode ma amampani asem no or say update on COVID-19 combat football other contact sports return as government further eases restrictions enti agokansie mu nsem say beba so eni enyuma nkaye bia na nka o hye edaso na nura mampani kasa na ha sede papa kasa no kasa mesremu bia wo nose mask no aw de waso pa na megidi se otie ye enti mampani abedi akire nso enfoni wa ha se COVID-19 combat don't lower your guard VIP to National COVID-19 Task Force enti emfa ho se saya de na sote no nipa dodo enya bi ne sote no mampani abedi akire nso se ahokeka wo mode boss aban no wo monyere won ho na won hye mukena ene Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwife Association for so board training se o mamu ni nyina wode wakade agu ho no mu a wo mo enye adwuma nti o CGR NMA threatens nationwide strike today but NLC moves to stop it enti and also wasem eno no na kwansia na ye ka ho asem no na eda hey 6 youth perish 1 cop dies in 2 road accidents we the Ghanaian Times the bokrata ne de
well daily guide we nana receives 5 envoys and the big news here EC shoots down NDCMP lies and police secure injunction against a separate demo big one bloody weekend 13 perish in accidents and once and a daily guide the bokrata no ediaba well mama house na me fiada infantiman the following day week so she
we also
yeah so that's it yeah because Adam was say now ya cow say it's a special day today inti bribia odi debia ema wo wa hom gym no ye hear reflections they how my Ghana they how potem the one can also so bit me a contribute towards the development of baby bia who we are so wo adwuma bra de ko adwuma bra de kika ho ye nyoma eni nkoma odi nyina it should be positive should very very positive but say any there Madaroma the level of indiscipline e will be bia ye no kurediem ya adwuma ya hokekam ye hyen a ye ka eni nyoma nyina hwan na hwan sifo ye nkoka ya ho sisi kura na no another matter altogether the sere say need umaye hu say Ghana for or that we kura me say hu say e Ghana for mapa nti misra say omo ntutu ya namo nsi brother na bibi wo ha
me wa sopa no watie de o kan me de na eku me kura support you say bibi no eno kura nya fenka ho Yes, and I say no me say mema no wo mo trouser bi aba so aya na esuade da and am ta no ma bor ho wo say that he wo say ade no entime fo ne soro da ha and e fi ne ha ba ne so ye kitikiti ano ne ye kitikiti mo say e so ne ha ne ha eno ye mema no and sisters no so ye omo de eno na o ma hia ka chiro hunu say wo ye Ghana ni na ye possible
even the PRO
wadi yo nyina oh Debbie wo ma na sorry president Debbie Debbie PRO di aka ma yi na di kura Debbie
only Eric is in here.
Eric one ya ayi forget about them
Forget about them.
Na if you are times so let's say ma go back home.
We see only one as you share. Oh, apia
ways. Apana
apia our times bebre.
Small hole there nyame adom I swat. Aha big go small hole but see there no swat. Oh, say Obia ho like charger. I charger holes and the Akan was a book. And they are turning oh, Charlie.
I say, well, if you have a plan, we need to tell you. The one who tell me.
Don't see how bad mama nyina che me mo akwa Badom TV Badwam kase yi ene ye dwoada afofie da papa bi na nsam asie ne na braso sam de bro Adom TV Badwam kase nsam no doso ne obeti bi ni enkwanta north omanfo ye wo ho se e braso se wo mo so enya district hospital ye de mu nsam no ebeba na ne nso de afutu kokobo akode abase ehu behia se maternal health care ehun sam ewon kronkuma mu no e wo se mma ne mu so se be ya awoyem nsam so ebe ye boko asifo so environmental officer so woni mu free se na dia covid hu protocols no omato agukura no wo ye de wo mo pe we ene nsam bi na no pe me de bro Adom TV Badwam kase bi de afia amankwa tamakro yenya brena yentie se de nsam no enchemu ankasa etie enkwanta north ete no ho eye mansini fie dunie nanso ene wo mo de won sama to dwa akire mu a wo mo ni ayaresabia kase bi a ekobase bi obi hu dodo no e wo mansini mu a ye betimi akwa no enu nti ema pem 42 ene ayarefo wo mo bre fi se wo mo twa kwansiri mebre ansa na wo makonkwanta south akwa wapom de hu nsem yi one Adom TV kase eto aso
bebru enfie dunie ena nkwanta north ebeye mensini nanso anya de wonum ewo ayaresabia papa bia wo honom a empo ebribia ewo sapemfo ene ayarefo etu kwantenten ekonkwanta south ansa na wonum etimi akwakonya ayarehwe yama ne boni ekọ ho no ukonya ne ntiye se ebribia etwamu empanyinfo ewo honom ema enipe etuetu esika se ne ebeya anka obetimi ede ato surgical machines ene emfidi afoforo bi eka ho se ne ebeya anka ebeboa ama wonum enya medical officer ewo mensini ni mu nanso anya de wonum etimi drusa eni so ade hu no Ebraya mane boni ene nipa bi atwetwe nkomo no wonum edit uja se esanse wonum eni mansin ayaresabia ewo honum ntino ama wonum ayarehwe ho nsem akwakoye kana wonum akwan a enya nso no wonum ede ho nsem etuja
enkwantano ye ni doctor bobia wa se obi ni na so kwa wo so a etimi di how the brain padu ye fanu a ebe ni nye ye be fa na agodo wata maybe na akoba ehu akoba ase we hwa na wa hwere ni nkwa nti ekwa no hu na ehie omo siesie ekwa no mai abenhwe na wo ye bi fa ye ekwa no hu mai
hospital ye nibi yankasa yeso ya ware for ye ware yeso ye bibia daughter sese enye because ye yiri ni no duru so nwa animbri timiba because animbri ba sa yan fa no nkodu bebia daughter won ebia na wa wo kwan so ebia na wa sori ni nkwan ti ye hia daughter papa bia ye de be heden yeso ye de be boy hun ban na ya so ya tin ya heden akoyi ni
yoko ye ta yentemo any clinical any doctor yawa yoko hanin kwanta but yoko dun kwanta yoko ni ne yoko dun kwanta yoko ni se patronu no yare no ko dun kwanta yoko ni se patronu awu because of your road ni enye what is here
Yanto so yeguso ya wapomuden ensem ne mo na enei apomuden ho enchechre wo enkonkume mu no yade a eba efom titiu wo matena anasema wo fefuro wawo ene wonyinse bremu na wo hwe emu ansa na oba beka kakra mu akọwo no abetodwa sesebe ya wo mu benya baabi pa akọ ameya hwe wo no eho odene titiu wo po yamantemu na yamane boni akwasi yazo ene wo manfo bi e wo Bosovilla ekro bi a eno wo achimansa mansini mu wo mo nanti bebre ansa na wo makwa akoto ayaresabia na koba ni sei na se wonyemu a na yensem bebre ebi a wo betumi awonso beba no na bia na akora na frimu ana mogatu obinom ne ade ohawa wo mo fam ewo ayaresabia mu nsem no ne akwasi azo edinkomoi
Ebia wonum ewo Bosovilla ewo achimansa mansini mu ya ehonom no wonum a wote ho no eye akuafo edi tudwa se eya wonum enante no nhwiri num ansa na wonum atimi akọ ayaresha ebewi akire no na apemfo ne de edi ohaw ena aba beto wonum so emai enam so edi adesredi ato aban ene wonum woka bi ewu mu se womo ode an wonye sesaye ewo apomuden ho enfama wonum a wote nkurase
how de ye fam beble mu pa how de ye fam beble nya sam kuto biti sa yalebo bia na se de ko ha na ye de ne ko hede ya in fact kwano boduo mpo bi o mo pifu bi o ma no akọ wo kwam ka no wo so se ya na wo akọ wo kwam na akwala na afiri mu na ade nti kwani de ye ble na ye won na ehosua nti se odi yarafo kra ko ho a huhuru betumi ade wo saa afenso bi wo hokra no wontumi na wase yenko mochia ano ka ni ha kire wo so wa na bi wo hokra moto ni ateso kwan no nso nye nti na obetuto amna musa sana wakwa akodu nti na ye bre nkasa se wa wo kana se ne betre moto so a obi tena na chi ne ya pagya no enti ansa na ye bedi hospital ho no na nipa na wa bre ontumi enwo na ese mo se ye fa ne kwa kasie ye ne kwa kasie mu kura ebe kodu ono mo no na ese akura na asai ma me ne kura mpo nya ahode ne bibi sa na ma me ne mu nyina ne akola ne nyina awu nti e basa na ye bre
sebeya ema okwa awoso okohwere won kwa na wo manso efiri mu etubetwa ewo achimansa mensin ni mu ntino Japan embassy a wonom ewo Ghana hanom aboa ama wonom atimi asi ayaresabia ya maternity ward ewo mu na afi wonom asenso asi staff banglu ama apomuden adwumayefo a wonom ewo Bosovilla Paul Asamoah na ADC ewo achimansa mensin ni mu
engineer futo na mede ma se your health professionals no honom ye remote areas nti sabe wo so bi wonom a oba no o labor na afi de o menya abutre na ma hwe na ko acheche no ne ade na afi de bedu na complications kra ebam engineer mede futo te sade ma health nurses and health professionals ni so omunya abutre no mo kasa na yenkofo no so no mo kwa omo so nya abutre ma health professional bi wonom kra oba ye no by 3 days no because of the challenge with staff no not otiadwuma mo nko fie nti ba no kasa no exhausted and frustrated nti ozo do hakoto no so na sa we ya pa no se wanya ne bad side nti na mo de safutu no ma so obia no nya abutre
yanto so apomdemo nsamna na yedgu so de ma wakase no mo na environmental health officer wa sinfosu bensin ni mo ye owura Emmanuel Ejare nene arewo ahana komama frisa COVID-19 omanfo bia wa sinfosu ne mpota mo dwen se kọ enti wo matu agum no wo ye de wo mo pe eyi bi ba na wo se kohwese de nipa edi wa trentwie koba bambo bia ni wa wo manfo de ebo wo ho ban se yade bia ewo ho den samno ne Adom TV kase etwaso
ewom se COVID-19 yade ni nyanko okra na nso ekamia ese ehu a no manfo edidi nhihye hodo a ede bo COVID-19 yade ne ho ban no yakofom ewo asinfosu ne mpotemu no nimpa makoma duminu na afa COVID-19 yade mu atoro nanom wonse do nanso ni nyina akire no se ofa krom na wuyi nimpa wo ha emu be se aduokron num enhye nose mask emu num pe na obemu se wo hye bi ne senti asinfosu environmental officer ne mpenifo at wo hu agu asinfosu montene so ne dwomu a wo ye nkyekire ama adwerifo se yade nda so okrom enti won hye nose mask embo ho ban.
As you are speaking, so far I recorded about 12 deaths. I was I see be a yen see be so. Inti Yarian and Koya, your best say, Obibiano, and yet they am one of Hoban. And Yamana you started that the nyina ne yasre ne ya kasa omunye no ye be sra se omunko so ano omunye ne beboa
wo fa akonya no so echiche nose mask ema dodo a woni bie se de be ya betumi abo ho ban efi yade no ho penyina wo fa nose mask hu ka ene Adom kase ye bonko
USA New York New Jersey Asimfoko na fe Columbus Ohio Asimfoko no a sa fa ni ka mo hu bom ebedi dwuma na de share kutu pase ye ne se US ene ye wo enti yare no ye hu no first hand say nipa dodo aye won ene dodo a awuo close to 200,000 in awuo yare no yes brase wo amrama so no the associate ye de boy ho ba ni nipa pi ajejem saa so na ye hu ne nya ne nte se ene e wo Ghana ha so ajejem sa titru edwomfo ano na she kutu pase da bi si akọ ne kaka kai ya ma me ne nua no e wo dwomo no se nose mask ne she no ehu hia pa ano ne the first line of defense e wo coronavirus no mo enti e me she nkura yen ka se yare na sientui ne mfa nose mask bi e ma won enka won se de bi ese so mo hye
afeda mo de ma ne boy efra sinfo su dwom e na bra Adom kase
Adom TV Badwam kase na aguso a wo hye no na de apomuden mu an ye di mo era na yase enkwada ensia ene ye wo mo a woto ananam nsie do ebi 360 ene nyame Adom won so enya won ti edidi mo bosome mienso operation a won mo ye wo Kasoa Polyclinic eye ewutu senya East Mansimu mfimfin mantemu amanebo eno no na medical superintendent awoda Kasoa Polyclinic ano Dr. David Mekano ena di etu dwachiremu se enkransia na omufri mu no anko omo betumi enya nkon nanso awofo no esanse wo mo anamo nyentienti awa yaresabianti ena di arahosemi ebaye oni Adom kase eto aso
Medical Superintendent a work Kasoa Polyclinic Dr. David Mikanu eni amani boni etwetwe nkomo no wadi tuja se sam motofo ensia ye wo no mo hwere won kwa no sen na nke yade a wono maamenom etai eba ayaresabia wano a anka enkoba ne sa ofasa akonya no so edi nkranhye ma apimfo nyina se se wonum enya fa efura pa omomoden ase obema wona aye ntentem e wa ayaresabia se ne be ya simple hawo bi e wonum nyinsan ne ho a obetimi aye bibi edi afa ho
pregnancy ne juma no ana ni sohwe no enye that straightforward ebi mu dwinse bia metene fia wo ka me anamaba but ebetumi se hwensi ba bebisi a asana wo be free aba hospital na ya hwe no sometimes na ye too late ye haye ni se oni oba wonya a oba wo be hwe ni nkwa na abofra no so ebi anyanya no se anya abofra no kra yanim say yanya abofra yanya mame no a is better than losing the mother and then having the child, but what you want is to save both the mother and save the child.
Emashe bedwani a wogina mu emenipa wonom ewo ewutu senya west abaton pese so mevisa wa kumsen ede abasobode ma apomuden adwumayefo a wonom ewo Kasoa Polyclinic se bibia na obo won homoden ede hwe apemfo a oba wonom aseye honom no
and then the first time maybe donate hospital bed ama hospital ha yeni na in the history of this hospital na through my efforts and my mother and child na be mother and child hospital na say me many akoso because me ask me about time 3 months ago na the equipment for operation theater ko yesu ya ko say ebinumu awo anope ebinumu already are prepared for theater.
MC yawo ewutu senya East Michael Yawo Mensa enso ede kokoboma apomuden adwumayefo a objiji sika edi free ayarefo a omba wono aseye honom no eho
woye adwuma wa ha na so obi ba na health insurance ni hanti no obegina so aye politics aye tete yeso ma na se adwuma nya politics asem into obi bia hwe no ndi ne lem na adwuma no nkoso. Your primary objective as a nurse or a health worker is to help, save lives. Majority of them are doing so, but you reported cases of 1 or 2 people or more years adiana.
Young Fanko Kokromoti Power Mwe na NDC Franka Tuni John Dramani Mahama and starch processing factory akopa hontuma Okentampo North Mensinimo ewo Buno East Mantam nemo na eye dwumakuo yi amrahye bedwani owo ho akosi etu bonde ena oyeye ena ne kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama akopa hontuma
Say normally my penny and a ya. Or the apostle, if you trust your mano, I know. Medena, Yatos after me say, Meba, maybe be a factoriano. Metia, nay, a member of parliament, and Nadaroma, Safactory ABC. So, Kashami, Abakosema, a factory no home. And I'm who say, I'm factory no minimum booby.
Yantwaso na yeguso kanema mpani mahama nsam no emu na wakasa se nyame ya dom na tumedie ne ba ne nsam 2020 election ni mu dia ne ye wobehwe se free healthcare ne wode ebema obia wo se enei Ghana na fo ho munche mu be se aduanan ne nya so mfaso den so so oba dia obehwe se dodo no a obia ebenya bie.
I promise that we'll pay in full all people who had lost monies as a result of the closure of the financial institutions. And in reaction to that, government has pledged to pay in full and in cash. And I think that recently they announced that some money had been released to make those payments. And so it's a good thing that those payments are taking place. But when we come into office, anybody who has not been paid will go ahead and pay them their monies. With regards to teacher licensure exams, it was us who introduced licensing of teachers. But the intention was not to use exams for the licensing because they would have done their final year exams from colleges of education. And so when they come out again, it's really unnecessary to subject them to writing another exam. If we improve the quality of their final exam, then you can be sure that everybody who comes out is qualified to be able to teach. And so the licensing was going to be by an interview process, some other process other than exams. But then we left office before we could implement it. So when this government came, they decided to use an exam to do it. And so in our manifesto, we said when we come, we will stop the exam as a means of licensing teachers.
Yantwaso, Enra Mampeni Adodanko Akufo-Addo ne manfo di nkomo na we no wabo BC 4 year na no fia da nyame adom nsɔhwɛ no wode ba na wie ye Mampeni kasa mu no wo kyerɛ san sampo ne be school fo no akɔ school akosua de a kyerɛ wo madwen no aye nsɔhwɛ no kasa bebre na me adom boni bi ansi amodi tin kwansam amawo.
Fellow Ghanaians, on Friday 18 September 561,674 JHS3 students completed the Basic Education Certificate Examination BECE. SHS3 students also, on 5th September, wrote the last paper of the West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Examination WACSE. I am particularly excited at this development because despite the fears and genuine anxiety expressed by some, and the criticisms proffered by some in the political space, these students have gone to school, studied, sat, and completed their examinations unscathed. Their forward march in life has not been interrupted. And by the grace of God, the predictions made by some of widespread infections and even deaths did not materialize. I pledged I'll be the last person to put the lives of students at risk, and I express my deep appreciation to all parents and guardians for the trust reposed in me and my government.
Mampeni Adodanko Akufo-Addo na yetene nkan yegine no so na no pay Badwam kase na ha na brema kwan yede ni nyina sie mede afia mankwa tamaklo yenkoso a na yenda VIP foase ye papa pastor that ono na for Super Fridays odi yenko asantemantemu odi yenko druye no so ade emba asodwem wo abotre simu bia abotre kwan no so onim so kono boko enso yedu tinyame hira VIP fo no nyina na monkoso adwuma pa no mo ye no monya na sa na afoforo na wonchen no enhwe mo ensua odo bani papa ene de odi na kwantufo akọ no asade wo maba asomdwem ebi ene VIP shenkani sadat a wode yenko yode yembae me ye sure so se nyame ya dom a ono ane ne beko ne asade we are sorted yenni shiro ni hu bia VIP nyame hira mo meko na de oba be ya agudie mu nsem no wa be shoke o tenase enye normal wallace ene Eric esi edubuadi a secret oba sisia
All right, memo wa chen ma wakwa ba de ba Adom TV so na agudie kwan so no ensem a ya kekere no obede na me be sane mu de a kire wo ha no me se enya nsem ketewa writer Amenyo Raphael Udru Street ne so a El Centro Campesta Creativo mentahuni a meje so na mehase de wo afri amanane mefri amanane a na fe ya toasim wo efie na de edia de ncheche ne so me de adown wo dwumade kakraka ne so wani tua se o hwe show ne live enso so ewo Adom TV yempiemu ewo fie na yemfa ensem a etodwa enso ewo fie emfa ma upiemu ewo fie dia woni mu se football ewo Ghana because of coronavirus ntino ade a eba atwenwemu kakra na yentimi emmo game no enei President of the Republic of Ghana enei wetimi atuna no mutu football people me kire the Ghana Football Association etimi ni decoding sa woso eno anadwe da suom ena President Akufo-Addo ebekasa ya enei wase bana na eda football so no enei watie enipa sufre ama ultimate say football no etimi san back na back de a enye ne sa keke bataye bibiri bata ho a kire se ehon sen keka ne bibiri pa na kire se wuko stadium a yesi social distance ne ade no etimi koso na max no esan etimi ehye President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ekasai.
Government has taken the decision to allow the resumption of training in all contact sports, taking into consideration the imminent participation of our national teams in international competitions. Indeed, some national teams have already been given the dispensation to begin training ahead of their international engagements. All sports people who are camped are to be tested regularly. Fellow Ghanaians, with respect to football, after due consultations with the Ghana Football Association, it has been decided that the Ghana Premier League and the Division 1 Football League will restart on Friday, 30th October, with a full regime of testing of the players, technical and management staff. No spectators will be allowed at the training centers. And when actual competition resumes, seating at all stadia will be limited to 25% capacity to ensure social distancing. Wearing of masks by spectators at stadia will be mandatory. The restart of all other sporting competitions will be determined on a case-by-case basis, pending consultations between the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the respective sport associations.
Anunti Ghana Mampanin, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, ena yete nenka ese ose October 30 ena utimise season no yebetimi start wo Ghana ha na kire se ball no asan aba back nti president ena wote nenka no yempiemu e club football kakra wonim se Kumase Asante Kotokofo ene omani abre management team no omuguso forme nenei omo atimi akofa Emmanuel Newton da sobre edna fi GFE enei papai ena eba beboa na fi administrative work ne operations no watimi aboa ma Kumase Asante Kotokofo boku no omo atimi afa omontoma pafra na enum na experienced football administrator eye mekire Edmond Aka wono enso atono no mutu a ensem a Edmond Aka kan na say Kotokofo a make right choice na eyade ya papa ye friend Newton no da so bre no ya de pa nti obepeja Kotokofo boku no e de free baby pa e de asan akosi baby pa
ya bre ewo you know the frequent change of administration ne personnel ewo club no mo okay me hu da so bre appointment say de emre bi ora asphalt toku ete house of folk house of folk se bo mo kade bo mo samna ni nyina no omo refri say na ye wo bi a na ote ho over the years a oye asphalt toku sa na Kotoko yesisi a okay that's so very there no yes in the same way to say PG so ho it you know ye as a supporters no ye na see carry this fight so and then ye can share the masses not necessarily Kumasi media Ghana for you know say ya brain changes but the ne hard ye so and then eye say enya efa eye Kotoko as of folk almost success of my choco over the years Ashford any mpanufo bi consistency omunya tra ho che ejimo omoye no ene omugusu didi ho wo omoko fire line ni bi no a ena we ba ko na we aba nira ba Gerard ba we aba ni ade nyina no ena omo team a 11 years state county after omoko omusu na say 2 years ya mo league this appointment the administrative manager ye nyina obi anim say na hire Kotoko because say 2 years and not 3 years. Now young supporters you subain. Nana change it. Nana change it. Na change ba na foforo ba na yasa apichi camp sa na obi akọ na foforo ba na obi akọ na foforo ba now your administrative manager I'm tempted to believe say boy no minimum no any CEO no that you small osun your kofa this young boy no eba me say yen lucky bibi even say bibi ntina omo be kokora me sure say you benya on be ja bibi a obi a obaba so mbia betumi edi so ntumi the party away from it.
All right, then former management member Edema Kumase Krobia Asante Kotoko. Edmond Aka ena yete ne nkase ono so ede ne ho ensem eba no na yempiemu e agudie ba ko a atimi apia sabe de agent ne ha ede fa ba bia e tech ball sa agudie e table tennis board ne so ena kire se impinifo edo omuti ena ebosa kensi na e fe papa se wunya bi na wo hwa enei first edition no etimi omu inaugurate no ewo enkran enei second one no womo atimi de apiemu ewo Ashanti region Asante Achem agogoton enetimi ko piemu a omo inaugurate ama bibia koso yie ewo hono sa ne president of the Tech Football Federation of Ghana no set Kofi Poku Osei wono ene board member de ma NSA no Kwadwo Ban Ajiman womo ene kire mu hawa tech ball no aba na ebeboa emabunu enso so amomo anya ejuma aye.
Asante Achema and the first place I did tech ball team by yene honorable Yuba Ajiman edi komo na yes Sadia I was say the betting association in he develop sport every other region. But for now, no, I think that this is an opportunity.
Maybe as somebody who really want to promote tech ball, maybe as a sporting administrator, and Ghana has over Abudima may opinion down. When there is such an event, we go throw out the support.
Mepacho Kofi Poku Aliwa and Afenso NSA board chairman and Ote Womkase Omode Omwano di ensem efa tech ball etimi apiemu mangana mu eba na ohu se aboana frapata ebia na nya ono pe enitimi ede ne hokosi ho enipa bi eni piano ede ne kosi ho nti egina ha na ede agudie ho nsem eba Jeffas Mr omo eboaen ema yetimi de ensem no etimi eba na afenso boafo heba omo de boafo cream ena etimi aba montene so boafo ointment enso etimi aba ena boafo cold bitters na chese koko no ono numbia ebetu ase ama bibia nso so akoyie ede ama wo pese ofre om na ogimu nchiremu yi ana opedodo atu a obetimi afre 0244 726 367 ana say 0244 726 367 mesrawo boa na fe pe boafo cream boafo ointment ena boafo cold bitters na fe entimi muawo ha ene ade agudie mu nsemo a ye kekere ne doso ebesane mu ema atiefoni na ye de AC edin biem a mejeso writer Amenyo Raphael Usi Street ne so a the L Central Campesta Creativo Sergio Manucho ena afi so Professor EK Wallace ene bomachidom.
Say ka Ghana fan wudi hu abakosam a wasaje fu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah yobia ni din edi mu akotene pa isan se ene da ponla ewo Ghana abakosam mu nti ne mpinifo aka ewo kasabebu mu sete kirema mpra ni ifri atiasefo nti Adom TV abo anako panyi bia ye fe no Reverend Chris Hesi na oye photographer Emma osaje fu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ewo bra na oye mampanyini no panini e bonkomo efa osaje fu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah abrabo ho.
Nkrumah meditated every Friday. Every Friday he meditated, he read the Bible, he fasted, and prayed. That was his lifestyle, So I saw it several times. And then when anytime I went on leave, we would go to the western region, in Cronford side, and then walk at the beach from that end to almost several miles. He would walk barefooted And then at times we will sit under the coconut trees. In short, Nkrumah loved nature. He loved nature, and even at Flagstaff House, he planted so many trees. You know, from the office, he had a door at the back of the office, which was inside the garden. You know, and from the office to the Flagstaff House, about a 2-3 minutes walk. But he planted trees and created walkway with stones on the way, and meandering, so that but the time you walk from the office to that will take about 20-30 minutes. So see, he wanted to breathe natural air. It was part of his life, nature, breathing natural air and behaving properly, and being very natural and simplicity of life. That was Kwame Nkrumah.
Penini amayati asese. Wuyi osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah to nkyenya. Woni aman penifu awodo pii na aye adwuma ewo Ghana ha. Nanso osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah de na wodomu soronko kra. Opinini nkomo twetwe mu asan amayati asese. Na osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah yubia na wompa ahusisi a yeye ne kuntan nanso na wobo ade nsa no adwuma ye ne fepa osi ewum se na osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah eye Ghana mampani die nanso na womfa hohoa no ho na womfa ndi akonkusem kura. Reverend Chris Hesse Akan kitahudi etwato kura awone osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah nyaaye ansa yetu na aban na gu ekira Adom TV.
Oh, it was on our flight for Hanoi after the coup. We were coming to Russia from China. And that was when we spoke on flight in that plane. And it was a lesson, it was pathetic, it was himself. He asked me that I've heard what has happened in Ghana. I said yes. And I said cool. So we wanted the definition of cool. What is cool? I said when military takes over from elected government. He said, oh, you normally call me my son. So my son, this is a district meeting you are giving me, but he laughed over it. He said, look, what is happening in Ghana is the beginning of things which will happen on the continent of Africa. Be happy on the continent of Africa. It will go on for some time until the whole of Africa sinks into the soil. The new Africa will start coming up. See, then he said, keep on filming. Keep on filming. Don't be afraid. Keep on filming. Film everything. But because a time will come when these films will be used to judge me. So keep on filming. Don't be afraid. He went and sat down. Then we got to Moscow. And that was the last time I saw him when he descended the plane or put in the car. At some point they went. I'm sure they went to the Kremlin because that was the place where we were sleeping. Kremlin, we were living.
Ebusia anopa me mo achibio Badwam dwumadie na wo hwe no afisem na edru so ene eya fofida na so yete ha se ye besomo wo de adwojo ho na tena fie na wo ne mofra no mompe baabi mpie nko momfa adwen oyire ne okun mo so monto ato adwen na efie entumi enye ye no ne ba ne sa na afisem nso yakoma ato yeyam hisi ebehu se efie ye na enra nso mampani adodankwa akufo ado ene Ghana fo twetwe nkomo sede ya wotaye no covid yi ne ti wo mayi mu no na ensem a wokan no megide se utie ye na watie na sopam nso a wode bebo bra wode wante hwe kra no se ball no ye bebo eye yenim se okoma atoyem na mum ukwa agoprama no so a ukọ baabi aye amokobo game no a nose mask no eye na wahye so wate ase aha na yebedi nkomo efisem so nie yeda efia mankwata makulase anope kase no wode amawo prof so de agokansie mu nsem no de abesomo sister Sandy bi nso ye guy aye osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah style biabi e de abro sa hosepe enti yeda no so asem afa yedu yefiem efie te sen men's good for one more hawnie enda kwakoye holiday ya yede share osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah enu onyam yi anka wo nso wo bajojo won ho no wo de holiday ne mfa won ho safi se enkoye won sika no akam emfa ho ne krata dodo a wona churchro still en sheda anya se kwa kosi bibia asa so ho na ye baba no so na wo de ma mini kan embo sa amade ya nsa no pay Dominion herbal powder eno ne de stroke hanwo de diabetes hanwo ena de to de bia na de bia wonam ya oya eno so hawo ena obi nso a na chibramu no eno so tai hanwo no we ene nyare wan ketenkete bi no de wuhia aye Dominion herbal powder eno ene beboa enti kai se enura wonom no wo befa eno so bia ka ho afise no kra de eti atre no kitua bi wudi gu nsuo mu a so ho wonom akọ ba bi ebeboa fre 0543 158195 and 0204 296449 na wonsa entumi enka Dominion herbal powder ni bi na emwa ma apomuden mu nsam enko yie enfama ba bia wo bia nso de ne hiase number sam de ama we obefre wonsa betumi akabi wadaroma yebedi nkobo ewo afisem so na maminka we so ncho Franco Trading Enterprise amenka ncho se product e phone e friend se Alcatel no se wani je ho pa wo mu obi na ebo no so watete so ade e usika esu bia no won be ma obi anya no nko TV ahodo mobile phones ahodo bibia wate Franco nka se wo mo eton bie no de bomode ne ben won na won sabetumi aka bi woni ada agenso a numbers no enie 0302 225 651 and 0546 133 eno ye Francophone numbers a wo frɛ wo mo a won sabetumi aka bi still a omo ye phone papa efie ene ehonom eno nso eda nkyɛn a mebo amane esa wo ya wofo ya na na obai tro wase yin so hwe bi no wo dwen school papa wo de ne bekɔ a eye grade A na science private school dia eno ane St Andrews SHS na St Andrews ame kan cho se bebia wo fi bebia enwe dabre efise wo mo boarding facilities edema emofra na woje won ewo won school mo ho no na SHS adesuade bia metre courses no so wo mo eye bi ewo St Andrews SHS ntibomode ase wo ben asen for suman kesim potem ho kra de na wawie efise wo mo campus no bi ewo ho ena dunkwa ono fence hwi asawe so ho so ubehu eye St Andrews SHS fa ba no ko ho di kan ko pad mission to no ho no results beba no na wo dem dadada so ati ase from 0244 696911 0244 696911 and 0207891004 na ko pad mission efama wo ba no na se nso ayema no tifie wo ho ense so mo tena fie saa akwa esesa adesuan so timi koso eno nti na multi TV box no digibox no ebi available bomode na ya wofo apebi wo fie na oma no wo pie ko obi fie no pie ko obi fie no wankoye hwe a wobekọ akofa ya de aba enti jai sayo na tobi multi TV box no bi wo fie na oma no ensua de wo joy learning so ati ase enti wo hia bia frɛ 0244 340 415 0244 340 415 and 0244 340 424 na wonsa entumi enkabi ebusua sa dwumako ya da romanti anope ye ba bedi nkomo
na yenkomo a yedie no enese men's gold for won sikasem no akwakosi sen mesro me wa bedwafo mienu ewo menchen a me ne won eba bedi sa enkomo yi na baako ye ora Isaac Nyako wono ena we dwantwani de ma Coalition of Aggrieved Customers of Men's Good and ora Fred Forson ono so na kasamafo edema sa ekuokro ye ya wondin Coalition of Aggrieved Customers of Men's Good mesro menjo mra kakra na menkenkan brofi sima kakra bi mawo we ye krata efi Securities and Exchange Commission for enchen wa share so de ne da wo chiro krata yi nyina wo so eche sabosumi ya ewumi ne da na eto so enkro 9 September ya e na wo mo chiro ye edema Men's Good for wo bra na Men's Good for edi kan achiro bia koma won se won sikasem no won hwe na se de wo cheche ma other microfinances bi no won mo so won ma enso won so brofo ne nie. A request for inclusion of affected customers of Men's Good in bailout fund for depositors. Enti kakra bi a me kan ama wato ho asese emfa. What you say? Emfa. And they say the Securities and Exchange Commission, our Trinity SEC, acknowledges receipt of your letter dated 2nd September 2020. The SEC has noted with concern the plight of customers of Men's Good due to the company's failure to return client funds. Unfortunately, your request for inclusion cannot be acceded to because the target of the bailout is clearly defined and does not cover Men's Good. You fancy handsome. Pamcho me mama kwaba.
Yeah.
Apombo kodie.
Naminado.
Asa nye suone nye because sikasam na ye bibi ho. Pacho apombo ko.
Yami Adom Diamond.
Ye, asem na yire.
Yare.
Sika ye moja mpa.
Sika ye moja.
Sika ye moja mpa. Moja nyina na arewi am se kra mutimi nyeso yi.
Easy.
Because 2 years all the investment and I say o brawa bo nyina na da koto investment company. Na sika na akum. Na yesu ni o yare ho mpo yin de nyipa wehu efie no mu a dem time ebusuafo na mba weje ho echi na woni fiefo aroho orkodo no oyezin mahen pa life is very very unbearable.
Well
na yinyina orkodo no so no still I ho na wo de bibia abebom na no so customers na ye wa hu yeyem na yasna akoye victims again.
Well, eti yemra yenkomo no so na dwem training de ma sakoi wa he de me hyase efri ne so oranya kwen na ba ko bia brofo ne ha na sec for trauma no baby ba ko a me pese oto bo ase kiremu ma ye ne nyina yete ho ase ne so say unfortunately your request for inclusion cannot be acceded because the target of the bailout is clearly defined and does not cover Men's Good customers. Not to say I'm not to mo say that na na musa cho letter dey akoma sec for. Mo say omunyam dem because I'm not to mo say mo no mo nka ho. So ahu na no de na ekirikire mu no. Ti ebetua ma bi no no. Mo nka ho nti ene na musa cho letter mo de ko ha sec for.
Me nua ba. Ayadin say kro hanom. Emra wo kro hanom na mpanyifo ni mra no pefe na omo mpesa mo de be ye adwuma.
Mo kan say na pa kire say.
Dia me pa kire say. Sec wa over close Men's Good no. Udi mra na eduko close Men's Good. One sorry keke and I'll call Men's Good office and I'll say Men's Good shut down.
Okay.
Who say wo to me be wo Men's Good adwuma all di no so. Emma to me say ade a Men's Good ye no. A bifa regulation, therefore Becca say regulation.
Okay.
A foul regulation. And now on the 3rd September 2018, which your letter come Minerals Commission or no licensee Men's Good no.
Yes, sec for no.
Sec for. Which your letter come Minerals Commission. Them say a Minerals Commissioner are licensing Men's Good, so they have to write to that regulatory body. Catch up mo say mo nipa we edwuma ya oye no ni fambi oye no it falls within mimi jurisdiction and its securities. So please
call him, direct him to work in order according to on only license. So letters, we've made it available to more outfits. It's in the media. Exactly. And now, within 3 days, I'm sure sa letter no come Minerals Commission. One train crowd within 3 days. On the 7th, the same month, no. Now my track commence good say I'm going to shut it down. Letter now we call Minerals Commission. Most state the kind of investigations are more yeah. And ma admit satisfactorily say men's good the human now more yeah no. And nana kwem na mo to me was so say mo regulate and mo stopping no. Na mra no so ma ho kwan sa mra na ana to me na odi ko shati men's good no. Sa mra na ma ho kwan say obe make sure say o ko shati sa ejuma no ana ko ka men's good ejuma no. Customers now men's good ejijiji omusika no. Obe make sure say sa customers mu nyina sika no. One make sure say what jiji ana wa she men's good ana supervise say on tua say sika no nyina maye. Okay. So and yes say obeka keke but you ensure the word is ensure say on be make sure say sa sika no nyina men's good on the letters no they become Minerals Commission ene de keka ho no mo no as customers mo fam no de seke jai mo wajaya eden nyina so na seke wonti a waja mo a o sa tumi ni so be ma adwuma no ya shutting it down so ampa but eden na mo susu say e bia enye se seke no enhwe han keke no say mo asem mo fa me ho matotum but mo asem mo fa me ho me ma mo enu na ye wanwan say Ghanaians Ghanaians to say ye your plight should be of a concern. In your letter, or reply, you see, you show consent to our plight. But showing consent to our plight, one state said, law need be in the way now, article which said, you have a responsibility towards your plight and our customers. No, you did not state that law. And okay, until I show another response to say, catcher will say, what can say? You show consent to our plight. But we are telling you, sir, now you have a responsibility towards us. Make sure, sir, one men's good and try a car, and you go back to a bank, so also bail out in the account. And you be a time who apply for bailout and one for your account. But you can't say, what responsibility towards us. And to go back to a bank and appeal on our behalf that a bank should include us on an emergency bailout. But what you say? Go back because you have a responsibility to us. And you want failing on your responsibility, and you come back to a bank. Okay. Catch a bank say a bank Crawford way. My job went to me baby application for bailout. No, man for one account. Now I'm more prompting me say me what responsibility towards them because they fall under Isaac me that say my main Fred forcing her Fred the esan say oye PR nti e bia na enkita hodie bi akoso a wono no tai kwansa na wa wote adwam no ba bebo amane Friday say etumi koba say wo mo ana musika da eye microfinances ahodo no yetumi apel musika na mamo na say mo de no ye say ye fa ye ntimi fa mo nka ho a ede poten na ye nkita hodie ya mamate ase say mo as customers no mo so mo anya mo famu de bi mo so mo anya ahwe yie bi enti mo masem no de mo am nkokonhye yo be that say Diamond the chairman na akre basis another central onam homa sisia ne sec edi dam nkita hodie no na ne fapim another ne fapim kasepa anye de ehwe Security na Industry Act 2016. Epede with your indulgence and kawabotum abum ama yeti for section 23. Section 123. Subsection 2. Eti kamen kai mo ho. Okay, eti subsection 2 no say where the commission is satisfied that a person has obtained monies without a license or contrary to the terms of the license of the person,
the commission shall in writing instruct that person to now there is also repay all the monies obtained and the profit accounting to that person. Okay. Return assets acquired as a result of the illegally obtained monies or deposits, or pay any interest or other amounts which may be owed by the person in respect of those monies to the respective person from whom the money were obtained. Inti any other
Inti Ghana law 2016 Act of Parliament. Inti dema di na oma he dema njina do no. Ena dema tumini se ode ye kosek ho. Na ye kai hon de 2018 anamon na wo tui de Men's Gold in shutdown no. Ejuma no ne kase pa anye yi.
Okay.
Na libi sawasam libi said adenti inti sek ye bibi o mu jan ye customers.
Musika no draw so draba intimi njia na.
Diamond.
Eno nti na bia aban pese wo obema bibi no waje bibi because mo na musika o Men's Gold ya tete se na mo shedo. Musika no draw so ho. Aban intimi njia.
Musika aban litua no. Ya ati from the grapevine there. Otiama depositors of field banks and fund management. Yes, what's the just around 2% of what they are paying.
Oh, sir. Then you fair then. Eti number one nankasa na Men's Gold ye ne dia no. O se dia no we henso.
Number one see no Men's Gold asam no. Why that say e kan number one na asama. Na why the 8 year aban no nan do.
Adenti.
Since I academy there from 2018. Anytime be our customers what by the wood to an amount work on number one now by now saw the rimping.
Monyanti ye be say Men's Gold no abai juma abai sa umana abai what chefa.
In fact, in the share your customers next is our customers in now what is the Men's Gold no or your mind there.
Eh sir. And if he say what person mutu number one
yes since your academy there. You aban wa Ghana. Osma sek moko gu Men's Gold. Ima nature nipa over 67 washe wonka. From September 2018, abano and dan no ho de. Wa kweko gu Men's Gold no. Amfana santo na mo na Japadodo. Odiye hwa from September kosi January.
Anase yete se Men's Gold nya pade nyina aban de nsa ato so. Ama won to me nya ho hwe.
It is September. It was January, about 5 months or 4 months. Now Men's Gold, and son what one sell 2 Men's Gold neja padudo. It is baby son there. This time lapse no. Men's Gold botuma ye bibi all up pedo on the chain. On the to January 29th, 2019 based in there. Customers are yen sika another yen gold ka kabo Men's Gold no. The major pazina abandon satu no. Oye ho hwe. Ofiwo ya several attempts go break e chabane sidan ko fun court na abakoni judgment today enya judgment here Men's Gold na ko serve Men's Gold adan number 1 wo ma okwan insist why that
ehefo ma mo kwan
eja pardon menyu ka say military fu wonya judgment or high court wako eja pardon another Men's Gold eja pardon na mo eja pardon what one work do ya attach judgment to it no you consider bi ya dunyo na mesia de wode prosecution ti ya mfa mo ho nti abana acheche ya na sa atuye n'echi ina customers ya brand one yeru nti na sisi customers we hu there said don't say Men's Gold na don't say ka government ina sisi am umbrella ka say na yes fine ochudo pado aban ti hanka na wiya wala ka say Men's Gold nkokun
that's it
menyo ka say Bible sumuni yatira wase apart from okodo payboy payboy anko fuma wasan wadada amafun wode was keke shem ye kokko ekogu no wona wode was keke payboy no guda wo bre ina na anse yatira wase car bi wo ho ojiji o the car bi o the man crofo na de
why the car man crofo
Men's Gold number 1
na me pa chewo se mu customers no ho to se mu amu wokuo se no aya Men's Gold fremo Men's Gold ni mu din kita ho na mu ye nhia mu
Men's Gold no strategy no Say you didn't come, man, by your men go as a group. Move by individual. And so if you day tell me I know okay, diamond this kind of one house, I bet 200,000, 400,000, another 150,000. Okay, you know your business obey. Say another which kind of 5 million.
Okay.
And then from the business 5 million, one will go to your 400. That's why watchability. Now after okay, yes, I was the kind of also men's good, you know. Say the baby cracker and the bad that Baye. Now I saw our party schedule. Now yeah, how you there? Dentina men's good, and I said I'm what? Only at the margin you know, your one bro Ghana ha. See, baby, you do know. Yesterday Ghana Bane. Ya bre. Yen tuni yankon na one who be.
Okay.
Yeah, cat. No, you are one person na one in Kodi.
Okay. Yate. Ghana buy swati because Ghana buy or Adom TV or share Fisemon so enti anopay. Men's good for na akasano one more day emrano so abata ho. Any article ni nuanom na sesa so ayaken kan no. Kratan so a Security and Exchange Commission for so etroma won ebra won so tro bi koma won se won hwe na won sika no won tuama na no so yakan mu ansem e de atwenti ye be hwe echire fisek for ho se menhye pa bi wo ho a anase bia de ayo no a enti ye fo ne se a chairman e aba ne se impacho ye so ye mo ne po aba ne se aban se men's good me to me bu asihwe mu ano mo amudi musika koto ho ono a obi men's good o obi am forget pacho mo bedi
enti me ba ne sada
okay na sakoba ne sanso e
Ghana mra sunchen an individual
no kre
sunchen even the president Ghana mra esun
okay
and ade ko american sante one say law no can say contrary to the terms of the license omo fund managers now omo ye adwuma contrary to the terms of their license no sec na collapse omo no ono sec na tro call ma aban say unbail the customers of such institutions what you are saying and the same law says and the unlicensed see unlicensed right and the license so we those who fall under the unlicensed so omo aya licensing omo ye adwuma contrary to their license wa collapse omo abeli omo there and ye no so ye unlicensed
okay.
No are you satisfactorily admitted say
ese mo so ye tua mama ye da say ye mre na sa na ye fancy ha we dey mama yes and no answer because microfinances na ye tua mama no mo de sika na koto bank say ye bank asem what I say deposit and bibisa na mo de ne ye kwa koto agudie no eno ni difference na anti abantu mi tua mama
in the face of the law to that my chairman can no what's it was license and which can go to bank and you see the principle is
that what no say na enye bank o men's go there
bank
president difference ni tia bank so to me tia
time dey 1 minute president aba bontin there ono why not doing there or the taxpayers money be here one depositors because enye omo fault by the institution into when say you call bank o say you call minerals commission
regulate abanya ne sama that's okay me did say abanya ate anope yan come to chair we fisem so no ye dey see her men's good for womu kuo no edi NSA aggrieved coalition of aggrieved customers of men's good one join training Ora Isaac Nyako ena Fred Forsen and so Badwam customer for the Masai kwempam cho medamase anope de yankomo chiche we fisem na si hanom se na holiday afofida na oman hene kwabena sante ba betena se no ne mpanifo atoto adwen ni nyina ye Ghana nkankwa no pe asem a mi bisa de asoso no se kwame nkruma ye ne de aboa ye ene na ye de kai no ye di de kai no won so Ghana ni wo de ne ne wen mede ni ma mechira diamond me moache edase
But them paying for me.
Mustafa Hamid
paying for Kremusumu.
Say one brought out and state on position on Bosch and John Dramani Muhammad Shayero. Then we'll continue to ask questions. Then we'll know who loves the dog. Because many can say, any year because of COVID-19. Yen was the me for. Senior, yes, see, F a fun, any in society, fast. There be prayers, ye be yen ye count a year's long. We don't have any facility in this country. I am my yes idea. In most cases, nipani wa or said in the my ordinary people. COVID-19 actually answer baby.
ordinary people omo be dware no aye sa prayers no aye nhihye aye bibia to and say abebo mpae won so ansa ekosie no say John Dramani Mahama be ka kire Ghana for say zongo for how kese a omo femu no obesisi much in line with Islamic principles na ebetimi aye sa de ni nyina efunu bebe fie no na contacts any ye fa say womo aye bia omo ninim dia womo ede ye sa de no ye betimi ateso abozongo for ho ban no ne MPP4 S3. But the question still remain. Baumia, His Excellency, Alhaji, the Honorable Mustafa Hamid, you per se yet more position on promise here, John Dramani Mahama. Then we can decide the position of MPP. And I must say, it is people's manifesto. Oh, yeah. But I've explained to you right now, say that one of the reasons, say, COVID-19, and say, the way we used to handle our dead bodies in line with the principles, I will say, yeah, be come now professionals. Some also used to PPEs, or some we be here. You bet me, I will those much is now John Dramani Mahama, ABCC, in line with the principles of the Zongo Islam. Now, a funeral eba, are you ready for say Yebesienu? Now, Bibia anyhow. This is a wonderful idea, and it's the dying wish of every practicing Muslim. And I'm telling you, we are microphone, Echo Zongo. Now could be sound say this promise. Then and you hear the wonderful response. More promising spree. Is it? Are you on record saying that you pay footballers? Is that the case? We would share. Are they young to be into footballers? No. Are you on record saying that? They be matter say MPP4 Kase or they are currently paying footballers. I don't think that yeah be to have footballers. I hear story. Yeah and there yeah bresu. The Sika Ebusia Kodi now was moving around 54 million. And then a buyer waji over 140 billion. Only Bibiatren, catch now say, oh, to your footballers. No, to your man on one. Now, yes, you between your man in Burma. Sorry. Is this story? It's not just promising. And what is promise? We are clear in our mind. I dare to say, you can't. That will be beside my young catching a vision. We are on record, say, mind way, yet chill to 88 promises no year, you know. Or catch and say, be a vision. Vision, I say the same word tree. And it's shading. And it's shading. Now, what is you doing? Now, what catch and say, me, oh, be worry about. Now, catch and say, when you say, doing, say, Ubenya to say, Omani. Now, I've had over Town Jaya on Hunia Koso. Obiena now, Cassa or Bema Yada. It's as when you say, doing now, the chair me, I'm a mamma warrior. Oh, catch him saying, no, and your promise, I mean, this is how loose the government system has become in this country. Be and to take you on. And we are not, we are clear in our minds, say, waily, and we pray and hope and pray, say, Ghana for the two Abanama, and we'll justify it again. Say, ye, enti, and a Ghana for no GND.
Okay, so Mr. Frimpong, or FNA, Chief Executive. And then I would do that. It's a happy birthday, Sonko, and a free me, and Grace Multimedia Sales Department, Bro, Mr. Frimpong, CEO FNA Masters, and I would happy birthday and confirm. Well, Ayaba.
Opening. The preliminary comment here.
So the noise on the part of the NPP is just too much. Obia and 2 anamo, only Butanti or 2 anamo. And one good reason why he believes that Zongos no here such facilities. In fact, all Kazana and Amadri Kosis, you say, even here operating meat factory. No, in Cremophone, or no man, you know, Mama a caution. Of as a halal, and then haram, and Anna a nama a baby omudomo gun. They are specific about Preko. Yeah. So we from sure they will reject everything. Yes. They will not touch. So it means that one is about the Muslim faith. There are certain basics be almost you say any kwaze yet to turn a JJ. That's why I inform Momo to bring this to the Zongos for them to get a special, unique attention aside COVID. Only omunyaji.
Opening and the honor Akan promise, but the Aka Kwakusi didn't say Siano. Omana maybe a true and say that President Mahama say will be my free being the Akan. The Oye, I said, yeah, but was a be ni trimu na promise
Don't moye no.
Don't moye no. What they say. But amuno kure no and they say nipa no a promise no. Hwe na bra wo born Ghana ha. Ebetwe mu. Oni kwan a obehwe sa sika no akwakoye. Enti me the promise na wo ye ne de nya no na ha me. But say on to me nye na order da nipa no. Eni asebo me de make. So bia betuma promise. Ebra twe mu President Mahama, former President Mahama, any NDC for. Eshe Bobby Bidi. Only ntumi anye. Ekromo de yewo boy Ghana. Abakosemu ya hye Ghana for aban bi atwebu ediso. Bedu John Mahama so no. Otwem. Owo aban ahye bo ato ho. Na aban bi atwemu edisa aboshe no so. Ye mra no. Wo be yi sa boshe ni free ho. Teacher training allowance wonye ska ntia niti oyi free ho. Nurse training allowance wonye ska ntia nti oyi free ho. Na ono nipa kroya ba be hye obo. Sa nipa kroya so na Ghana economy ye de ma no. Na economy na ekonim tumpon. Ono no beje ade no. O se no kwata ma ye ko wie IMF. Enti nipa yi oni dama. Ya oni dama. O hunu kwan a ye create wealth e ma Ghana ye di biko ye.
Obi the 10 billion push eba. Usu oni dama.
Me illustrate me bench now. President Mahama de all say and they say dia ohwe amanfo pese ye tibia no obeka kire se be ya ye beto abama no adada nko hwe nya krom ha ne ye wo na ono soma ne NDC fo mi agasa me bra fifi kwete MP ketu staff aka say free SHS all lie be lie ye to nwum e wo krom ha say free SHS 419 ye to ha ono no ankasa na numu to oto se may ye nto aba mo bia because nipa de ka free SHS a whimsical idea but free SHS aba ene opportunity no so oba oba free SHS ono kro ya no so wonyo 2016 ya anye 10 years teacher training allowance ono an twemu but the name no ka say opportunity ni to o me ba mesom o de ase enti say nipa we na bakosam de ye ka o na bakosam de e kan ti no say si ano de aya ne say bebi abako bia no de opese otibia oh my no ope chop money mema chop money o de ase opese o ye be fa o efie edwum efie aba edwum oh mama ya ma ope personal security ma ya ma because onimu say wan kasa Ghana for ye ntie na say because na bakosam a wakromu ha no ye nim want to me ehu kotokua no amfa kranshim ye ma no to me no ya ma ade ya ma we dipen enya brofo de ye ka opportunity come but once sanko o hwe adwuma no se ye ya nka ye ntu na mfiri so 2016
but probably when you could do because of her amamu e koso no he de koso no se penso there's too much confidence and hope say I can do better based on my previous work I did and what these people are doing as simple
Debbie ade a ye kan ne say at the time na wote so no sanko ye adwuma nka etu na o de say wa nya adwuma na etu enti na nsem a wo ka nyina se meye no saa bre no a na nka wote so no nka wotumi ye ana saa bre na nka muslim for dem hia moche na players e wo Ghana han na nka mu hia allowance na nka mu hia teacher trainee for no na nka omu allowance no nka omu nya ya nka omu be okada wanka sa 2012 wo ban na ade yi e na wo hwehwe 2 minutes o me de beba saa bre no nkomo a na ye die se okada yepo okada fo no eye demonstration Ghana ha no sa nkomo na omu di so ye payment to member ne no oban ye no sa nkomo no de na ato sa nkomo no na ene opportunity no wasesa enti nipa no o de adada na nam se first no okwan of so e be president na nyame akwan o de ase but se ono anka samfa ne dwuma enkyere se me Abraham pese me bo Ghana ha enie enti mu Ghana fo mo hwe so nto abama no oni bi enti there ka se ne nsemo a oka hwe President Mahama one of two things are all here oka bia se nipa ka so meye but Ghana fo so ye hunu ye ntie ema onye sa because ye nim wo suban a wo ne ye de tra Ghana number 2 nkomo a oka na zongo ayi na we no o pese o take attention away from na bakosemo a se ye ka what do I say Ghana na ye fi IMF as you na economy na economy 2011 was almost about 14% growing GDP eya na ye kan semo a ye pese ye beka na ya ka bi say oh na president bi o ho a your friend at Tamils. Why you know who's on one year president 8 years now. Until you take credit. But ye German no economy no ko wie IMF. Can crack no bre. Ghana is a share your brabo abrabo no yes share here from 2017. Osha. Because maybe the economy no share. And ye click. What say o topic e better. Say o hu he. Economy ade ko share atechemu no. Hu hwe kura na e free sa atechemu. So hu ya e bia o hia goggles. What they say? Anti President Mahama na somebody minim dia o ka na onya nka wie. Enche bia bese akobebi ka kire nkofo say on every morning bia no mumra me fie me di breakfast. Obeka no so because the person all can say or fa kwan bia so e dia dada but Ghana for you need that because you need a brow board.
You see almost promises no as another.
Nada ko now sabio makachiro say nipa
you see disabled Omoko University free as in nada.
Nada me chiro say on to me nye.
You see, as a result of COVID, ba abedi enyano, and the Uru University, first year semester cano 50%.
Yeah.
And nada.
On I say yeah crampo because the make culture and say nada in the sense say on nupa no or shabon on to mean this.
Why you have the
on to mean this.
No, me como say. Nada
bebia. I was a baby kakra wakasache.
Na say the say ni pakro ya. The share ocean 2012. Bebo, the 2012 manifesto. Send another question and none of us will be.
Exactly.
2012 manifesto. 2016, 2020. Or promises say assemblymen obeti omoka. Won to me anye. 3 manifestos in a row. Won to me anye. Nipa we ocean is subaya. Obeti me the bottom beso. One time premium omoka. Share said the promote to omo lead a okada bokada be. That was the same way I promote to one time premium. Ye be KBI be otumi ye wanye enti sa nipa we e hyebo a wo hwe nipa no na wa hwe boshe no na ka se e bra oni ye bo Ghana ha no ana suban da wo so no wo ontumi hwe atare fita
the primary health care free ne
ontumi nye na obi a ontumi anya free SHS ontumi anya free SHS amebo a so tra kromu asa obey ambulance omu wi ekire ambulance ayi na wa but ene otu ani a na mencha de ambulance for Ghana ha constituencies be regions be more than the number of constituencies I wo enti nipa no na bakosem na wo de to ne nsem a wo kan no aka say wo si besi obetumi because oman wo ni saa no a wo ni saa emfato ho no a obi abetumi adada me bo
okay kuma wo man hene very much unfortunate doctor good morning and of Kenya since 1 and 2 Oman any kwabensia any Ebru Ose Kofi any Mahima good morning. My memory also I am worried. Say yakase mobosha moshe nyina is as a result of wanting to take advantage of a bride womb and the vulnerability of Ghanaians. Koma ke kan yo makasi you.
Oman him be that say e was say start be say ho say situation be na womb. Ghana for BJD. Say Ubetran torch Trewamukra BJD. Situation be na womb. One at the end cause our situation him. Ma Ghana for so Wolfie said Boshana Mission quite vulnerable. And try. One I Ghana for vulnerable to this extent. Emra na wujinas simple so. Si ubo kase me na maybe ye Ghana for ye best Ghana. Maybe mo bi ejuma ye. Bebe mo bi fie toilet abemu bebe mo bi fie ayese bebe mo sambre no na wo kasa kire Ghana fo no a John Dramani Mahama na waji sika only about 54 billion abuswa pe wabo within his 4 years no na circle interchange wo ho ma ye nyina ye hu kaswa interchange wo ho ye nyina ye hwe ye hu refurbishment of the regional hospital man e be class 1 COVID ba ye e ho na se bi yen Yehuade ye wo ye fan say University of Ghana Medical School na Ghana for hwe ni nyina na John Mahama ji 54 billion en busia and then wa ba ji busia sika pudo not less than 140 billion e busia ko a wakoje abakom ye bisa say den na wo de ye ya wo say John Mahama de ne o karo o twanto ka kire ye ne awotimi aye ne nti a wo fi say John Mahama twanto a wo say wo mba debate ye say bra debate Bejiraho Ashanti region say bra o mampanyi bra John Mahama ba be catch na waye bra be catch na wo so waye wontumi enko catch wom na wo gusu a catch Ghana for say asem a John Mahama eka no eye mfutuo bi na odi tu egu Ghana for ni. Let me remind my good friend here. Say Kwame Nkrumah ene ye di na hoda anamwa. Tamamoto way. A hospital sakese Gihog Shoe Factory, Gihog Distilleries. The nyoma bebre ni nyina oyeye no. Ye tu no free abemu. Enti ye tu free abemu as I say obi ede ne pesame nkunya bi ede egu Ghana for team a omo aye mistake. Na ene nche say won ya ade ewu. Because MPP mu nyina be pem de from the one 1940 from the born of 1844 ebe pem de MPP ni bie ni wo betimi compare no Kwame Nkrumah. Na mom ye tu na ade so. Ene ana nche say woni ba de.
MPP na to
enti me ko manimu no me pem say me chere Ghana for say the commitment of John Dramani Mahama with the little resources sabre na odum so ba ye as I speak to you now me tie MPP for manifesto and I can dare you who manifesto na for mano omuni na mpo ka say omo so odum so even in their manifesto they are not bold enough to indicate what they did to solve dum so when in all the other things that womo ye no matter how they did it and my point this is it. Bisom said dum so no mo ye den solve here. This is it. Dum so kwa be do so no throw down. Where in other things, oh my hili, fachi Ghana for. This is what I'm talking about. Dishonest enough. Na ba omuni nam catch them so mo solve ye say dum so. Even in their manifesto they are not bold enough to indicate what they did because omuni begu wase. So the man Mahama solve dum so. Ghana ni bia nkoye tomwa and I say saraka ala kakra the bread of Mahama so on solve dum so. And let COVID-19 that is the major problem. Ghana for even the office of the National Chief Imam, the Ghana corporate organization obi biara to sika the bread bangwe more opposition more ko China Ghana for ya kitwo bi anso de mam mo ba aban ya san ye sika de mam say ye moam say mo betimi de oman no ko nim and me no ka say you say the growth of this country is about negative 3.4. You are not worried about that? So going forward.
Please.
The GDP growth.
It's not true.
No. Well, whatever it is. So whatever it is, the growth of our economy, apart from, which means in the next 5 years or in the next 2 years, one more cow will say, Omunye Jumano, Omutumine Jumano. One more cow will say, Omujumano, a tumpo, Mubetri, Omutumi. Essence economy no ashrinki denti tibon koso and also say then say what this sika ya ma resources Ghana for tutu sika ya saraka ma aye bibia na o man no gina bibia gina na o man no kwa na ekodechi na we ye kasa wo be ka che say e na John Mahama shabo a wontimi enti John Mahama che o say no betimi a shabo no o say bo she no o say ni nyina so no betimi a chi bi o say fine say amanfo ye omodjuma e wo small scale mining na wankwaji wo galam say ya omodjuma no betre wankwaji wo excavator ankoton amani party fo a omodjuma no betre sika bebe o man ni mu o sa ka che o say so obo ne ho mbodin na PDS senior sika pubu a Ghana fo atwere apart from the Millennium Challenge for the be maye ya amba biom no o hwe na ebi amba o man mi we mu biom a obenye sika na they are meeting this objective so hwe na say a Japan deal na waka say onu de oba obetwa mutin time wo kwasoro back from because kono and I say we are Ghana for also betwam sa sika we nyina o ka bomu a o de beyi bibi papa aboa ama o man na akonim o kan ya wotumi ayeda because it is on record say o man panyin John Dramani Mahama na abreso onu nkasa ne nipa o ye nhwehwemu ehu say e bi asem befa no o de kokko ye bisa MPP aban convince Ghanaians nipa wotumi aso nimu when excavators baku 500 private people they are why na waso ni mudi akoko
the official
yeah, Ghana for say PDSD no asika akochiri Ghana causing financial loss to the state and no why na odi akoko ta o answer who question yeah bisa say Japan dey na Ghana for esu e ka tell say e ya de bone no why na wo ka tell so hunjai those are the questions the good people of Ghana wants to know
by around the commentary we should not necessarily exaggerate and sensationalize. The official figure for the excavators is nowhere near 500. That's number one. And two, this matter is under investigation. Get to the BNI. You cannot force the BNI to come out with details because you've been a government before. Number two, on the Japan deal, as we speak now, the position of the minority should be made clear. So is it about the personalities or me involved? And is it about a Japadia, a Juma, a Ghana dia, and a problem? Which one is which? The president the president was your flag bearer, my former president, was just straight. He feels that there's something wrong with the deal. And when he comes, he will investigate the whole deal.
I say he will not continue with that.
Okay, so no, but I'm saying, sir. No,
so what about minority?
No, I'm saying, sir. What specifically? These are questions I'm throwing at you. But let's not blow the whole. And you know PDS. And now they are assembly to a track. You know government's position as we speak now. When government did double fact checking and realized that there was a challenge along the line in documentation, government withdrew. Even when now America for sure buys on to us.
Buying before the coho.
Oh, but Coco Body. No, have you taken the number of I don't have a challenge. I support. No, hold on. I support. I support your call for a proper fast system. I support it.
But the fact that this investigation will not disprove it. I didn't think I'm going everywhere. Now, why am I watching us? And for PDS for another year you will free. Say ye kworo say ye bibia ye baby born na ebe boa Ghana ebe boa na na do dan kwakufa do aban bua ade nti omo yi omo free. Nti kworo no de wo ho ye twen say aban no benya akukudu abeti nkofo na so omo ye ni nuanom ni ebusuafo. Those are the things we are asking for.
For the records, I don't see it as such until we get the final thing to say.
Well, that is you, but
no, or China, you didn't be Obiani Muja, say this.
Who's sweating now? Why body? Who's sweating now? Why body?
Because or hand in our castle.
Oh, but my one to catch you and far, I am the mouth.
Very good. Look at me. I'll just give you this message. With the nice document that you have made, almost all the pages, you know, you assign reasons to it. When it gets to promises and doom so, which cost the Ghanaian economy an estimated $680 million in 2014 alone, translating into about 2% of GDP. Now, when it gets to what we have done so far, all the others have failed. Doomso is done. What specifically did you do to end Doomso? We still had a challenge when the NDC was exiting. So how did you end the Doomso for us?
Okay.
So if you are not on top, you are not. Don't bother.
No. I mean, yaka maya. And change will be better come
camera you know intimi nyida na so yi. Obi aba osoma na achia ese. Obi aba osoma na achia se. Ana oba na obegina. Dia na we manage na.
Okay, who beside no ani dey chiri asem.
O dey bo share one na say.
But Oma.
It's on record say even the manifesto could not indicate what they did. It's on record.
Allow. Yeah.
Oma, we lost social advice. Say
Very
Enti ya na chia. Yes, about the chi yes about you.
Ejina so. Yeah.
Wo hwa wo hu say ade ne yaye.
Yeah. But then person mu hu eme de na eme fese motima ye. If say ebinum di fie be num, fie na o mantimi anye. Nti na sese nka wo di bo ho asafo ne say ye ba yaye ekwan we ni efa so aye manitimi gina ho kama akama.
Onim nsem ba company fo aka. And they said Doomso problem no. Na eye sikasem. O dey say. Na nye say capacity ni ye na eye sikasem. And this is for me, they can't catch it or say, former President John Dramani Mahama, oni acquire and as only acquire a faso, a creative wealth, a man, a cree. And inti crampona, a Japan, one on Tiasia, maybe out on Montiasia. Because resources now, if you move on, 8 years now, move transfer. Now, sir, royalties now, never. And no one ever. But a man who can be a, it will maximize it at the end. And will be Babaye. You see, 80. Doomso na buy na yesikasem ye ntumi enrezi sika no amfa solve problem and na nne wo se yenka energy sector sem and na nne ekwan ya mo fa so some be solve problem no and na create almost $1 billion debt paying for capacity excess capacity ye use a ye tua ho kasa akwa a brother boy and no and wa boka at all until sorry na no say and I'm buy na borrow 140 million among who's car or the amudis can ya e chia the irresponsible PPP agreement or sign here no e chia
Name one of such thing amutua. Name one of such
agreement.
Name one. Amu use amutua.
You are not the host. You are not the host. Hold on. You are not the host. So excess capacity.
But excess, no. We are paying for the excess.
And I'm which
whilst
one?
We are not
only one of the agreement. Excess.
Some total capacity. Now you have given us. And this has been a debate I honor. Your party. My SS.
Yeah.
Now the SS, no, this government and the experts say that even though we have excess, it is not needed at this time. Some argument. And so we are paying for the excess whilst we are not using it. At cost to us.
Because we have all the agreements.
You don't understand.
But say am I with the excess?
No.
Say you win the excess.
You don't understand the issue. Yeah.
Oh my Ghana,
say excess. More effort in building or generating new capacity. Because in this manifesto, catch and say 4 years
they've generated 2 megawatts. Because we don't need the extra.
If you don't need, why do you invest money in generating only 2?
No, money.
If you don't need it, why do you invest in your manifesto?
Money.
Catch him say me one. I don't know.
Money we na say.
Obeni. O say sika omoba yes 140 billion. E ohunu de e dia ya. E de bi tua excess capacity na wa boka to. Omo free abemu sa infrastructure o kekai by the way oman. Sa UGMC hospital no. Anya Mahama na si. E ya omo nka ehunu say omampani John Evans Atamils. Nyame mfa ne crazy. Ono na o de program project by. De bia no akabo ano say 4 years. Anya 4 years basa. Number 2, legacy debt our energy sector. In excess of $1 billion. $1 billion. Yetia. Want to be a chai. Banking sector 2016. Former President John Dramani Mahama in a parliament car said he recognized said the banking sector is under imminent collapse. Excess of 21.6 billion. And he said that's what we have used the money for. Across this country, infrastructure work, 673 hospitals, chip compounds, health facilities are being built. Go and look at them. Today, every constituency has an ambulance. Go to your constituency, you see an ambulance there. Free SHS. If you are asking what we have used the money for and you have not seen it, go to your own family houses, you will see Ghanaians, the future of this country, who are benefiting from free SHS. Still on education. 2018-2019 academic year, the registration fees of BECE students were paid. 2020 was paid for SHS and the BECE people. So if you don't see what the money has been used for, that's what. Go around this country. There are 4 interchanges concurrently being constructed. So we'll see at least travel from here and you will see what is being done. Oman, or say who's the Edis Kanaya. Former President John Dramani Mahama said, MPs our parliament, da, or more say, who the John Mahama, Edis Kaya, no, sa question here, ye bisa Mamables. Or say, MPs ebisa sa question. Moko parliament, I know Madeda. Now, contract and I say a bansi can be anywhere or Kojia, a Juma or the Koyano, Yanchre, and say a Giscano. It's the no more cars and then. Now I say Omo Dana, say Omunda, and I say Bopayo, and Antro and Omudi. At the end of the day, Omahini, me ma NDC, a very interesting Sabi Bra or the manifesto about me the other man. What do I say?
Oh. Now, manifesto.
One person can say Kebi.
Oh no, me or beside me, I won't be Sammy.
Maybe will be on me. And it was MPP manifesto.
Ochigu,
they be a man Mamukra. And I'm one.
Okay, why? Me won't be Sammy.
Okay, can say Quran.
Me obi. Care, am manifesto we. A fire di kind. Echre nyuma ya ye nyina. Nyuma ya ye nso so aya kan ha no. Esika omo bo ne ho no. Ane ye di aye. nka omampani dada kenkan ya nka on be bisa sa question because a basic be eni ho a okoje a on kire dwuma o de baye
those comments
ye dis kana ye no eguha ya kana se o mbe kan
no but those commentaries in Kwadiana, let's forgive them because they are for political talk. I am having 2018-2019 annual public debt report, and it indicates Sikafa Mashibu Gemina specifically Ibia the one Eddie Eye, the Duchess Bank rehabilitation of selected hospitals in the eastern region, Mampo, TB, Ebri, and Chebi. If you come to the Duchess Bank AG ECA facility, Bekwa Hospital rehabilitation, so a lot of them, BBI, FMBI, HSBC Bank, Obechebi Lamte Drainage Network and Interchange. And the same thing, HSB, Obechebi Lamte Drainage Network and Interchange, KFW, PEX Bank, IPEX Bank, development of Tamale Airport, terminal building and related infrastructure. All these things are there. So if not for political reasons, I mean, just both parties.
Omai, it's not so at all. Because most of the things are working. Yeah, they are called parliament. I'm a parliament. So
yeah,
I'm giving you some examples here. Yeah.
Sikabia na ama ye bosia bono emwetime pejano. Enye obi ne kofa ase sika ne share ne butom. What we should all be looking up to ne say sikabia yakoji ne de atu din se ye de koye no. Saa de ne yakoji se ye de ye no. Ye huhum popo ya na say.
That is the question to Muhammad Ebisa because many will say Ghana Web on the 17th of September. Fact check. Baumia claim Ghana has done more coronavirus tests than Nigeria. Others outright lie. And you Ghana Web. What for we? No. Meba. Joy News. Joy Online. 19th September. No cancer treatment center has been built by MPP. Dr. Yankson. Okay, say we manifest for more betu mo say my cancer treatment center. We a Media Foundation for West Africa. Womonso Edibetuja 2020 MPP manifesto claim of hospital built in Obuasi and Yinem and Shresi completely false. When you are the parliament, my parliament, you want to say, yeah, this kind of way. One more question. John the man Mahama Kawan. A way into no movie that's the kind of money a day because I dear most of the Yako and Yamina make these are all my Joy Online, Ghana Web, Media Foundation for West Africa, reputable institutions. And Omode Asabu Abetuda. And he said, on the man of Mahama Bisa now, one can't say about parliament. Yes, all these things have passed through parliament. And so Mokas or Mokwe, I didn't tell them question there anyway. It is a kind of fine. That is a question we're asking. Besides that, what the hell now will catch them say, I've listened to MPP for penny for and I can say, and your excess capacity in electricity.
Okay.
Money. Yeah.
Obeba. Take you over twice. Now the idea is some
well, Mama reasons are because one more say parliament
okay, for the records again, new projects they have started. District hospitals in Sola, Tolon, Somenya, Bupe, Akontomra, Bogoso, Elubu, and Nishaim. Polyclinics at Bamboy, Wasa Dunkao, and Impoho, Bekwa District Hospital, and then Kofanochi Teaching Hospital Maternity Block, Bolga Regional Hospital Phase 2, University of Ghana Medical Center Phase 2. Upgrade of 4 hospitals, Kibi, Tetekwashi Memorial, Etibi, and Ebri, Eastern Regional Hospital in Kufodia. New projects to be done in 2020, that one, I'll not even go there. Where government needs to find money to complete. Dodua is completed, Formina 70%, Kumau 60%, Abetifi 35%, Takradi 50%, Sekendi 6%, Garu 3%. And they have a lot of these things, facilities that were left behind by your administration and then they have done. They have completed.
Which one?
5 polyclinics in Greater Accra region at Obojo, Ashaman, Botiano, Oduman, and Sege, commissioned and being used since May 2019.
Correct.
10 polyclinics. You left it, you didn't complete.
Correct.
They have completed it.
And I'm saying, yeah, complete. You know, you're in 54 now.
10 polyclinics in Central Region at Besiasi, Gomua, the Rampo. And all those. So you go.
You are conforming to us.
No, but hospitals and projects are done Not just
the
by
ones
only
we
your
completed.
Not just by only your administration.
The
they
hospitals
were done.
We started and completed. The ones who completed include the Maritime Hospital.
On say boxing wo hoyi. The defending champion. Oko bona. Untumi femfam no sa. Ka say obewi. I say o show say nipa no wabono na obi ehu say wabono. Ghana a quantum point na mo so ekoye ni mo no. NDC for vision be no mo dia ba amachire Ghana for so ha ye kono. Enye na ha say NDC ye ko.
People centered manifesto.
Masa. Eno no nanche. What do I say? 2016 the ma NDC John Mahama lusu ye no na ode ye koyechi because what the economy na economy ni konenim na wonkwan was wo bedi ade no na afi de koyechi enti ya mo ka se ene ya infrastructure omo kono nim e ka mo jae 11.6 billion infrastructure cost ene mo jae bisa no wan etu ai o bisa se ene sika ade ye se ene sika ye se no 11.6 billion nti omo ta boy ho asafo hene ene ye yes ene yes e ka ene mu jai wa ya de no obi abetua ka o te wo ka se wo no wa ye ade wi hwe oman no kura wo ho ase ye kan ne se NDC for ni vision ma Ghana say wo hwe ade o ma ye nyina no o manifesto no da obenya tan bia me yembra me for manifesto ni se ya enyoma ya promise one district one factor ye no o ma kan won say and community incentive or local investment incentive.
Ghana export strategy 2. NDC have been since Rollins. Export strategy 2. The one district, one factory. And who do why they have export strategy 2 document?
The assault moya and a cosi say because yenim abako some Ghana ha. Nya we nya se bi boni timaka. The omoya ye nyina kosi ye. Ayebu ho akonta na ye ka se na o mapani be serve ye na kosi se no omo abakosam ye nim de biara da ma betra ade so Ghana ha no ye ko echi eno no nya masam ono ankasa o ye no kore odi no kroma no obetumaka enti de biara da no a wo kan na debe amoye nyina no enkosi aga Ghana ha MPP aban de biara da wo hwe president Kufuor ono hwe bebia ba beduru na ye ko ye nim mo nyamfa vision bia mbaye e na ato mo ne promise e na ebetua ayiwe e na ebetua we mo nyi ekwan ambafa so enye sesika no say japa ebesi na mo ntiase a na kwan be na mbetuma fa so apesika magana mo manifesto amodi abai wo hwe mo a export creating wealth for Ghana no ba kokra ni tax na mo ato ho e na we do this discretionary deben we nya de a ye de pesika e ma o man. What I say, obi abetuma ye taxation, fiscal policy, near Danny they say. Obi abetuma ye mono, and yet it's a new vision. At the end, now I'm going to say, only Messiah by 12 taxes be why ye free. And this is Bama Sadiaba because taxation I had your money. Taxing Ghanaians, only Sir Okada your money, we can't have that on. The goal was a more campaign manager. No, I say, oh, you legalize it will help the economy. What I say? They are going to legalize to tax them. And that. Oh, share or man.
But Okada no crowd as a man, yes, I'm shiny. Yes. What I have said, never. Oh, what I say? Hey,
oh, I interrupted. I was saying,
and then they want for change.
I just interrupted.
And then they want for change now.
Oh,
and then
because I wanted to even talk about
Okada them who was no. In fact, the regulation is extremely vigilant on the regulation.
Opening, me just say
a joke. What I saw in Asawasi no. Just recklessness.
Absolutely. And no nation in Nigeria. January 2020, they are busy banning Okada. Obia pesi eko enimu. What I say? And you know the best thing I see in Ghana hand in the say. Obia penkoso. A kwanya afaso ababedru ne. And your car assembly your alternatives. Yema opportunity. O problem I want no ho. I say people need opportunity. Let's create opportunity for people.
If indeed they want to do that, they will have a tough time regulating.
Yes.
Correct.
They have a tough time.
You can't.
It will be.
It's impossible.
It will be one of the things that no matter how difficult it is,
it
can be ddone. So it must be done.
Very tough.
Your position.
Very tough.
Your position on
it
that.
Cannot be
it must be done. So it must be that.
Very tough.
I want to clear
this.
This
on try fine back on no need say on regulate. On try back.
It can be done.
It can be done here in Franco market.
It must be done.
It can be done in Franco market.
Yeah. But you see Omai. Yet Omai mu ha ye ni mu say enye Ghana nyina na wo bekwa obenya electricity. Anamwa. We are covering about 83% as at the time John Dramani Mahama every abaimu. Now, sa percentage, even made us second to only South Africa. Now, you won't crossing Bibria, Wamu Eguswa any light. In the end, then I will catch them say war excess capacity. Wabra, Sanko for you, unyama light. What the light in the Mawamua? Anka excess, maybe they be Anka excess, right? War. That's you. Maybe Anka what put you into good use. Until we have,
yes, you, Mr. About energy sector now, a lot of technicalities go into those sectors. Your John Jenapo and your other experienced energy guys, that one, nobody is contesting it, that we have excess capacity.
And I must say,
say, extending power to areas without two different things.
What makes it different? Don't they need energy to power the electricity?
I admit we are limited in that understanding.
And I'm saying, would you? I'm not questioning your limitation. I am telling you, me myself,
it doesn't go easily like the way you are saying.
And I'm saying, so how does it go when you have areas of money light? Also, excess capacity. What the excess no matter what, light. What is the excess capacity? This thing is very simple. Where you rocket science?
It's not as simple. It's not as simple as.
Besides that, even workers have excess capacity. Obia them say at any point in time, also work beer. Say machine be talk chima and I say obe maintenance beer. Obe shift yako eloso. Na waba sa machine na machine na
energy expert is talking this morning. I have to listen to you.
But the point that me here say me nui ete ha. Na say ne dadwin and say John Dramani Mahama NDC. Ye be den na ye tumi achieve ye promises na. And as a commitment na ye at the actual Ghana for. Me catch and say a commitment that young boy is stream and I say
okay, no problem. My brother here.
Debbie.
Well, Mr. Frimpong, see you. FNA. Ventures agency. Maybe. That's what I said.